Head coach Shannon Aaron here, and welcome to the second virtual and hopefully the last winter sports banquet. I want to start this evening by thanking the parents for letting their kids come out during this tough, difficult season during the pandemic. I also want to thank Miss Graves for providing the kids with lunches during our wrestling matches. I would like to thank all my assistant head coaches, Coach Andre Grant, Coach Pete Hunter, and Coach John Henley. I also want to thank all the Mat Stats for all the work they did this year, and our Mat Stat advisors, Andre and KK. Congrats to all the scholar athletes who made the honor roll this year. Now, if we look at the season, the schedule was pretty much week to week. There were every week dual matches getting canceled. There were no tournaments pretty much this year until the conference at the end of the year. So pretty much it was a week to week with our schedule. And the kids handled that really well. And doing duels, as far as with only 8, 9 at the most kids in the lineup out of 14 weight classes, you're not going to really win very many matches. So it was pretty much even though it was duels, a pretty much individual basis, and just trying to improve our young kids and trying to get better with our older kids and see if we can make something happen at the end of the year. And obviously we did that, I think, with Elijah and Pollard. But I also believe that the young kids improved, and going forward they have a bright future. Now, if we take a look at I decided to have only everybody who made it throughout the season, you're getting a letter. If you made it through the season, if you're on the mat, no matter if you wrestled a match or not, made it through the season, you're getting a letter. We have a first year letterman, second year letterman, and fourth year letterman. We won't have any third year letterman this year. Our first year letterman is a 10th grader, Cameron Del Percio, is getting his first letter. 9th grader, Mason Henley, getting his first year letter. And Braden Sarter, 9th grader, getting his first year letter. Congratulations, guys. Second year letter winners: Carvey Jones, 10th grader, Javion Johnson, Prince, 10th grader, and James Pujo, 10th grader. Like I said, there are no third year letter winners. We got 2 guys for the fourth year letter winners. They are Elijah Hunter and Dylan Pollard. Congratulations to all our letter winners. And as you can see, 8 guys made it through the season. Congratulations, fellas. Now to the special awards part of the evening. These awards are most wins, most pins, most improved, coaches award, and most exciting match. Now, the first 2 are pretty much explanatory. Most wins and most pins goes to the same guy, Mr. Elijah Hunter, Sr. Congratulations, Elijah. The next 2, most improved. I believe these 2 guys have done a good job as far as improving throughout the season, and one improving throughout the last 4 years. Most improved, Carvey Jones, sophomore, and Dylan Pollard, most improved. Congratulations, guys. Next award, Coaches Award. These are awards given to young, promising guys who got a bright future. And these two guys are Mason Henley and Javion Johnson. Both these guys have had a great season. They improved as well as the season goes on, but both guys are really young. One a freshman and one a sophomore, and they'll have a promising future, and you should see them on wrestling at the state level and making the podium. Now the last special award, and this is the most exciting match, and this is easy. This is the Concy semi match and what they call the blood round, and this is the go-to match to go to state. And the score was 3-2 against the team was Bryan, and the match pretty much went about 5 minutes and 40 seconds of hand fighting. Guys just out there not wanting to really take a risk or make mistakes, which is, you'll have that in these matches, and it's just, they're tough matches in these Concy semis at districts. We took a shot, about 15 seconds left. It was the only shot of the match we got to take down, and end up winning the match 3-2. Most exciting match goes to Dylan Pollard. Congratulations, Dylan. Now I want to talk about off-season workouts and end with talking about my seniors that's leaving us for this year. Our younger guys, our off-season is going to start with freestyle and Greco, and I pushed it back a week. I want to start, I believe it's April 5th, first Monday in April, and we're going to have practice from 6 to 7:30. It'll give you guys time to get out of your spring sports, if you're in spring sports, and some of your other activities, and get time to get there. And we will be practicing Mondays and Wednesdays. All right, I'll make a little social media post within the next coming days, and you guys will see that, and we'll be in touch. Now, if you're planning on becoming a better wrestler, it's not going to happen between November and March. Obviously, you can get better, but if we're going to catch some of these teams around the area, like your Perkins, like your Edison in our conference, and some of the teams at districts and state, we got to have an off season. So if you plan on getting better, make sure you attend those workouts. And I want to extend those workouts. Normally we go from April and May with freestyle and Greco, but I believe we're going to go a little bit longer, hopefully into June, maybe July. All right. So off season is the key if you want to get better. You'll see a huge improvement. Some of my best wrestlers in the past have gotten better through our off season freestyle and Greco that we did. Now our two seniors that's leaving us, Elijah and Dylan. I'm going to end the banquet, the virtual banquet, talking about some of their accomplishments over the past 4 years and what they have achieved. I think, first of all, if I think about when I wrestled my junior and senior year, I wouldn't have want to be going through a pandemic like these guys did and missing out on state like last year and not being able to wrestle at the Schottenstein. So I think these guys, even though it was a pandemic, I think we didn't survived it. We thrived, and some of their accomplishments. I'm gonna talk about some of Dylan's accomplishments first. His academic accomplishments. He was an honor roll student all 4 years, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. A scholar athlete, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. Varsity academic letter, 10th and 11th. National Technical Honor Society in 12th. Perfect attendance in 10th and 11th grade. I wasn't trying to, I never had perfect attendance at school. So, great job there. Arts Honors Club in 11th, and this year he was Academic All Ohio. Great job on your academic accomplishments. His athletic accomplishments. He was a letterman in track. Football for 4-year letterman. Captain this year in football. Second team defense this year in football. Now wrestling. 4-year letterman. So all 4 years he lettered. He was the most improved wrestler this year and last year. A SBC placer this year and last year. This year he was a sectionals runner-up and district 4th place, which qualifies you for the state tournament. So I think Dylan's had a heck of a year, heck of a 4 years at Sandusky. He's what we're looking for as far as your scholar athlete. He really does get it done in the classroom and in his sports. So he's going to be missed, but he's going to be fine. If you thrive during this pandemic like these gentlemen have, you're going to be all right. Now, last but not least, let's talk about Elijah Hunter's accomplishments. Just some over the past 4 years. He's a 4-time sectional champ, 4-year letterman, a 3-time state qualifier, a 4-time district qualifier, a 2-time district champ, a 2-time SBC champ, 2018, 2019 third place finish at the state. This year he was a 5th place finisher at the state. He has over 100 career wins, and he's pretty much been as dominant as you'll ever see on the mat for us. There's only been a handful at Sandusky that's ever placed at the state tournament multiple times, and he's one of them. Dominant on the mat. And I think at the next level, he's going to get even better. Once they get him in the weight room and get him on that college and lifting program, he's going to be fine. These gentlemen right here are some of the best athletes and scholar athletes that you will see. I thank them for these past 4 years of their hard work. All the younger guys should strive to be like these young men. And this concludes our virtual banquet for this year. Thank you.